Hello, YouTubers. Hello, subscribers. Sorry about the location. I am resting before we head out in the next hour to the little gym. And so, mommy wants some rest. So, I was over there at Paula M station today, and I thought this was really interesting. Um, and she put me in a state of frame of mind where I started asking myself some questions. And I said, well, why not ask you guys the questions too? Kisses to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for your support and your love. I really do appreciate the time that you spend to watch my shows and your comments because I know we are all busy. So Harry marries a woman that brings out the worst in him. I always thought that when you married someone, they were going to bring out your great attributes, continue to bring out to help you be a better person and having money and being called the world's most influential woman is not um here's the deal. What I see happening is Meghan is trying to create her brand. And creating her brand on she's creating her brand based on her marriage to Harry and her connection to the royal family. And WME is only interested in her because she comes from royalty now. And so that's why Gwyneth Paltrow is out seeing eating with her and Cameron Diaz. And like my husband said, have they even done anything in Hollywood in a while? So are they still considered A-listers? I'm telling you, what happens is that these people that befriends Meghan, I start to look at their character. I start to look at who these people are because Cameron Diaz and Gwyneth Paltrow, if you don't take the time out to find out who you're working with and who this person is, why would you work with someone that have been mean to their in-laws and is only thinking about self and you know the story. And if you don't, you do know the story, but then you act like you don't know and you keep going. Oprah, Tyler Perry, and the rest of them. And so you befriend someone that has been very mean and disrespectful to an entire country, entire two families and friends. And so my first thought was, okay, so Gwyneth and Cameron Diaz want a taste of Meghan's medicine. In other words, they want to go over there and get the Meghan treatment. There's a certain treatment that she gives everyone. First, she's nice to you, and then she tells you how great you are and how wonderful, how you can be inspiring to her. Like some kind of way, she claws you in to be her friend. And then after she befriends you, she treats you like crap. So why is Gwyneth Paltrow and Cameron Diaz any different? Why would she treat them with respect? Why would she treat them kindly? Why wouldn't she treat them exactly how she treated the queen? Because to me, if you can treat the queen like that, you can treat anyone like that. Sorry, if you can treat your daddy like that, you can treat anyone like that. I mean, the list goes on, doesn't it? I don't like my hair. Keep messing with it. Let me see if I can fix it once and for all. Let's do it like this because I don't like it. I don't have my earrings. Let's move on. So every time someone befriends her or act like they like her or want to be her friend or get to know her, I question them. I question why. Why do you want to be her friend? Why would you connect with someone like this? Why would you engage in someone like this? The only reason I would is to try to see if I could help her calm herself down and try to become a brand. But if I find out that we're friends and you don't hear nothing I say and you're still going down this road of trashing and being mean to people and I'm next on your list, I don't want to be friends with you. But obviously, Gwyneth Paltrow and Cameron Diaz are friends with Meghan. I could be wrong. I am speculating. Now, I don't even care if you're going to be doing business with this person. That's even worse. Why would you do business with someone like that? I just want to know, like, why would you do business with someone like Meghan, knowing that it's a 50-50 chance of you being mistreated? And it's not a 50-50 chance. It's a 100% chance. She didn't treat Oprah with dignity and respect. She treated Oprah as her way of telling on the royal family. I said she used Oprah for that. And she lied to Oprah like she lied to us. And so I don't know if Oprah and her are still friends, but if they are, then shame on Oprah. Like shame on Cameron Diaz and shame on Gwyneth. Why would you want to make money with this woman? It just goes to tell me you can't have it both ways. You can't have it where this woman is so sweet and so nice and she's so kind and she's this humanitarian and she's just this wonderful person and she has so much to give, but then on the flip side, trash and degrade and be mean to everyone else. You can't have it both ways. You can't be both. You can't say that you are a humanitarian and then don't do the things to be a humanitarian, but do the opposite. You don't treat people like crap and then say, I'm this great person. That's all I'm trying to say. And so, why would Gwyneth and Cameron Diaz want to establish a relationship? Sorry, a relationship with someone that is very diskind, that is very not. Why would Cameron Diaz and Gwyneth Paltrow want to have a relationship with someone that went on national TV to trash both of their families? Why? Why would I want a relationship with why would I want a relationship with her after I've known that she's done that? Why would I want to make money with her knowing that she blames everyone? That's okay. Because Gwyneth and Cameron Diaz is next. Mm-mm. Or maybe they're not because they're A-listers. She got rid of the D-listers. They're useful to her. But now that they are A-listers, I don't even think they're A-listers anymore. Like my husband said, they ain't working. They used to be. And I'm not saying that working equals A-lister, but I'm saying they haven't played any movies lately. I haven't seen them on the red carpet. And I dare called Gwyneth Paltrow and Diaz rejects? No. I'm not going to be like, I'm not attacking them. I'm just speaking the truth. That you're going to collaborate or have dinner or even associate yourself with someone that is just, to me, despicable. Meghan's characteristics and character that she portrays doesn't seem that anyone would want to collaborate or be friends with her, no, if they really know and understand the type of person that she is. I'm going to switch the subject. Last night I was talking about Ernest and how Meghan's doing this brand and how Harry is being used by her and he's no longer needed. And I do believe Ernest believes that. But he also said something that was disturbing to me is when he said that Trevor wasn't a prince. And he was insinuating since he was a prince, it didn't matter if she sent back the rings in the mail or not, because who really cares? He's not a prince. And so I don't want people speaking on my behalf that treat people like crap because they're not, some type of celebrity or some type of royalty. For real, some A-lister, somebody important, someone that's going to get me where I need to get get me where I need to be. And so Ernest told me a story about himself. He told me that it's all about Harry because he's the prince, and the other guy doesn't matter because he's not. And so he basically is saying it's okay for Meghan to treat people anyway the way she wants to treat them. It doesn't really matter because it's all about Meghan. I'm going to move on. I wanted to bring that up because I listened to the video yesterday and I didn't make that point. Meghan is carrying around her vision board right here. She don't need it on a piece of paper anymore. She don't need the board to see it. Meghan has it right here, and she knows exactly what she wants and what she's going to get. And she's not stopping. Have you seen any digression or like, okay, wait a minute, let me just stop and think about this. I'm hurting these people. I'm hurting the royal family by treating them like this. Maybe I need to take a different course. Maybe I should stop attacking them with Obi Scobie and the rest of the Success Squad. Maybe I need to pull back on that piece so that I won't ruin the rest of the 2%. She's the little 2% of popularity she has left. So she's carrying around this vision board and she's fixated on it, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. She's going to do it. She's going to do her brand. That's what she set out to do, and that's what she's going to do by all means necessary. And she's not letting anyone stand in her way, and especially not her husband and his family. Nope. I'm done with you guys. I'm not going to the coronation. I don't care about that balcony anymore. I'm done. The kids ain't coming over there to see you. Good luck with that. I'm going to start my brand. I'm doing my PR move. I'm out with Cameron Diaz and Gwyneth. We're going to collaborate together. We're going to get this sucker off the ground. Good luck. Good luck. Because like my sister said, and a lot of you said, my sister, I'm not watching that Netflix crap. I'm not watching that. And she's a connoisseur of television. The question was asked, is Harry justified? This is what Paula said. Is Harry justified to do what he's been doing? Trashing his family, the court stuff, all of the stuff that Harry's been doing since he married her. Let's just put it that way. Cut to the chase. All the negativity, all the drama, all the nastiness he's done to his family and his friends. He did that when he met her. That's the beginning of Harry's down spiral. Of people looking at Harry and thinking that they thought they knew who Harry was, but now that he's married this woman and she's changed his brain and his thought process into hers, Harry looks like, when he's walking next to her, he looks like an idiot. Because when they're together, it states that, yes, I'm being played like a stupid O, but I'm still going to support her. She's still the best. Still hanging on to her for dear life. Meghan is still here. He put his family down here for her. He betrayed his family for her. Everyone for this woman. And she treats him like crap. Harry is in the back. We saw the transitioning happening. When they flew over here with the picture they took on, when they took that picture together when they were in that magazine where he looked like her hairdresser. I don't know if it was her plan, but she was telling us, I'm the boss. I'm in control. There's no team. This is all about me. Harry is over here in the United States to help me build my brand. And once I'm done with Harry, it's over. Meghan still needs Harry, so she's not leaving him yet. We still got time. Like Ernest said, she ain't leaving him yet. I don't know if he said that, but I do believe that he thinks that it's inevitable. The story is going exactly as planned. And so Harry looks stupid. He does, opening the door, pulling out her seat. I didn't see all that, but I saw him opening the door and getting the umbrella and stuff like that. Harry looks like a fool. That's my... Huh? Harry looks like a fool. Babe, I think you're... That's okay. I'm sorry. Hubby's taking a 10-minute nap, and he was snoring. Hopefully you guys... Oh no, just about 5 minutes. I might not be able to post this. Let me just continue. I had to get my husband up. He's taking a 5 minute nap before he has to go back to work. Normally it's Kara's music. It's his snore. Meghan is carrying around her vision board. I said that. The question is, Harry. Harry looks like a doorbell. Looks like an accessory. He looks like her shoe. Ooh, did you see them shoes she had on when she went? Now, I usually don't talk about her outfits, but those shoes she had on look decrepit. She shouldn't wear shoes that make her feet look long like that. I don't wear those shoes because I got big feet. Like I wear a size 10, and those shoes make my feet look long, and she's already small, so it looks like she has these big gigantic feet, which she does, and it just doesn't look sexy with those shoes. Sorry. I did go in there. I did. I normally don't, but I did. The question was asked, is Harry justified to do what he's been doing? The answer is no. There is no justification for Harry treating anyone the way he's treated because of Meghan's, because he met her. Harry has aborted his life, his dreams, his goals, his admirations, his family. Everyone that he has known, he has pretty much cut out of his life. And so now he's living Meghan's life. And he looks like her doormat. Harry's the new doormat. Harry's reduced himself down to Meghan's doormat and helping her become what he already is. Harry will always be a global person, a global icon. He will always be that, even in his darkest days. Unfortunately, Meghan could have, just like Catherine. I'm not comparing the two because Catherine's in a class all by herself. Meghan will never measure up. Meghan isn't even. It pisses myself. I piss myself off for comparing her to Catherine because it's no comparison in any which way. No way you look at it. Catherine didn't go on Netflix talking about her husband's family or her own. She didn't go on Netflix talking about Meghan and Harry and how they were over there bullying the staff. She didn't go on there talking about how Meghan was bullying, being mean to everyone, being a diva, being a menace to society, and making everybody's life pure hell and just dramatized while she was there. What I see is that they were running, but they were trying, they, meaning the royal family, was probably trying to keep Harry over there because they know that he's sick. And Harry has let out the bag that he is not stable. He cannot have a stable relationship and it be stable. It's not. He's with someone that is crazy and has convinced him that his family is racist. Harry has let this woman convince him, this it blows my mind, convince him that his family is racist and that they hate her and she's the bad. Like, this is insane. I don't believe anything she says or they say. I'm sorry. They've had that opportunity to prove to society that they were going to come over here and live this private life and be productive citizens. How has that not been? No, they've done the opposite. Meghan, this message is for you. Unfortunately, I don't know what success you're trying to get to because you have the money, You have the prince. You have the 2 kids. You should be content and happy. But no, because your vision board is not complete. And so until that becomes complete, you're going to continue down this, whatever it is. Me. Forget the kids, forget Harry, forget everybody. And then once you reach that height, because I don't think it's going to satisfy you, I just think that you're still going to need more. I still feel like after you get through getting what you want, if you get it from WME and from whatever else, this notoriety that you want, this prestigious global icon that you're trying to get, will you be satisfied? I don't think so. I'm going to make this short, like I said. Let me keep going. Nothing will make her happy. Harry will continue for the rest of his life trying to make her happy, and not the rest of his life, until she gets ready to dump him. He is not justified in going on TV and treating his family like that. And let me tell you why. What I'm seeing is that what's going on with Harry and Meghan is self-inflicted. What happens to these two is happening because of the decisions that they make. Every decision that they have made and continue to make, and the results of that is their fault. And so for Harry and Meghan to get on TV and blame anyone was their first downfall. Because that would mean that we could all get on TV and complain about our day. I have a lot. I could blame ooh, and I think I would be good at it. Harry is not justified in allowing this woman to move in, manipulate him, brainwash him, and convince him that his family is horrible. He is not justified in allowing this woman to get on TV and he's not justified in writing that book Spare. None of the things that they do is justifiable. Paula, that's my answer to your question. No. I like Paula because she's hard on Harry. She doesn't give him any breaks. And Harry is never going home to serve his country again. He will never be in that fold again. If he do, he will be like 60 or 70. But he is not going to be in his 30s and whatever age he is right now is going to leave Meghan and his kids and go back to the UK. That's never going to happen. What do he look like leaving his kids? He's not. What will happen is Harry will get him a little spot over there in California and have joint custody because as big as the fight may be between them two, he's going to be able to see his kids. It's going to be hard though, that she's going to attack him because she knows his secrets. And she's writing them down, Harry. And who's to say she's not blackmailing him into staying? You better stay with me. I'm going to tell everybody this. Don't worry, Harry. Because let me tell you something. When Harry gets through going through, because even after he gets through going through, Harry's going to have to go through a full washing. He's going to have to get her all out for him. And that's going to take decades. Then once he get her all off of him, then he will be able to make decisions that are wise and not stupid in talking about his family is racist. Unconscious bias. The word racism should have never came out of these two mouths. Ever. She knew when she said it that it was going to send off a firestorm of badness for the royal family. but she did it anyway. And she did it for one reason only, is so that the royal family could look bad and that they were the meanies. They treated her with racism. Ernest, no, they didn't. And unfortunately, she probably experienced some things, but I don't believe it. I don't believe anything that comes out of Meghan's mouth. So if she did get mistreated, so it's so unfortunate that she did. And instead of dealing with the situation within a family setting, because when she went on that African tour, you know she was going to get ready and spill it on the royal family. But I did not see racism coming. Did you? These are self-inflicted wounds that Harry and Meghan continue to do within themselves. Why would Harry and Meghan blame their parents? Harry blames his father for Diana's death as if he was in the car, as if he was driving. King Charles. I believe that Meghan sat him down. They discussed all the negatives, and then they wrote them down, and then Harry put them in the book. But as he was putting them in the book, what he failed to realize is that, like Chris Rock said, this is just family stuff. And of course, they exaggerated every incident that happened. So I don't believe any of that. And I don't even believe the incidents happened. That's where it goes with me. It's just, I don't believe anything she says, anything she does. I don't believe anything she believes in, neither one of them. So they could be very well telling the truth, but I don't believe that because of all the lies. And so it's going to be very difficult for me to believe that they're just trying to live their lives. Stop it. TMZ said that stupid stuff today too. I just think Harry and Meghan, no, that's the look that they want to give you, that they have just moved on and they're just trying to have their own little life. And, over here, they're not messing with the royal family. They're not doing anything. They just want to live their own lives. No, TMZ. One day you have it right and then the next day you have it wrong. No, it's what you said. She hates the royal family. She doesn't want to be a part of the royal family. And so she's doing all this stuff to get attention. Meghan is trying to get attention, and TMZ thinks it's a good idea to talk about her. It's so. You know, I have to talk about it because I have a channel. I don't care about Meghan going to dinner with Cameron Diaz and them two. She doesn't have any friends. They want us to believe that she has some friends. The only person that I would sit up for, if I really thought that they had friends, if Michelle Obama then was meeting them for lunch, then I would be like, oh, what is going on? But this fakery stuff, this fake date and this fake friends and fake stuff, so what? This is how I know Meghan wants us to believe that she has some A-lister friends. That's what I believe. Because on one of those Siri things, I forgot what I was going to say. That hasn't happened too lately. But no, she wants us to believe that now why? Because she's hearing through, I believe, like, oh, where's her friends? Where's all the A-lister friends? Unless Cameron Diaz or Gwyneth tell me that they actually, unless they were sitting together and they have a picture of them sitting together, then I'll believe that they ate together. I believe that they went there together. I believe that they knew. I don't know. But let me see the pictures. Let me move on. Last point. Why would why would I marry Harry and then get in there and start acting like a total ass? Why? Why would I treat his family that way? And why would I treat the country that way? Why would I go in there with this hidden agenda and mistreat and attack the royal family like she did. She attacked them like Angela Living, full blown out war. Why would I do that? I'm a newcomer. I'm trying to get everyone to like me and to see the goodness in me. But they found out really quickly, and William was trying to tell his brother. And usually in these cases, the man always takes the woman's side when he gone mentally. He was already in her grasp. Because here's the problem I have with Harry. Everybody's saying your woman is difficult, and you're the only one that can't see it. Everyone's saying you. It's not that he can't see it. Harry is in now has become in. He has become engrossed in helping her be disrespectful to his family, and that's what makes him disgusting. Is because he's allowing it. Harry, why would you allow this woman to treat your family this way? Why would you give her permission? Harry laid out the red carpet for Meghan to get on the Oprah show to say whatever she wanted to say. And so on and so on. Why would a man do that? Harry looks, and I don't want to go back in time. I'm done. Why is it the royal family's fault that Meghan continues to fail of her failures? Why was it the royal family's fault that Meghan didn't make it in the UK, but she can make it in California? Why? Because there's more opportunities for you in California, Meghan? Why? Here's the question, and I'm gone. Why is nobody talking about her brand? And why is she starting a brand when she was supposed to marry a prince and be with him? What happened to that conversation? What happened to the conversation that she had during the interview, her wedding interview, her whatever interview she was having? I have a lot of questions. And so Harry didn't know then that she wanted her to do a brand. Why did he marry her knowing that she wanted to do this stuff in California, in Montecito? Why did she marry Harry knowing that she wanted to create a brand, that she wanted to be a global icon? Meghan, why did you marry Harry if you wanted all these things, knowing that Harry was already in an entanglement with his family and his country? He was already taken. He was already married. He was already, he already had a family. You can't tell me he's not missing them. Ooh. And his little nieces and nephews. He didn't even get to speak to them and see them and give them a hug. At least I didn't see it. They didn't even acknowledge that Uncle Harry was there. Meghan, if you knew you wanted to start a brand and be this global icon and be this global influencer and this humanitarian and all the stuff you want to be without Harry, then why did you marry him? Why didn't you continue on your path and trying to get in there with Oprah them on your own instead of jacking up someone else's life for your own? You didn't make any sacrifices. Because if you had made any sacrifices, Meghan, then the sacrifices would have looked like this. You would have moved back to Canada. No, your show was ending and you needed someone to put you in the spotlight. And luckily, you managed to manipulate this stupid prince into marrying you. And now all of a sudden, it's about your brand. How did we go from coordination to Meghan's brand? And if I'm wrong, then why did my video from 2 months ago, however long ago, discussing that Meghan married Harry only for his status so that she could create for herself? What is she doing? What is Meghan doing right now that we said that she was going to be doing once she got settled? And she's been trying. It's not like she hasn't been, because Sunshine Sachs was in there and the rest of them was in there trying to build this woman up to be this global icon. And she needed Harry to do that. She needed the royal family. And listen, Harry, she needed your connection with your family, the one that she called racist, so that she could start her brand, idiot. And now that she's starting it, what are you going to do? Hold her purse? Sit in the background while she being dressed and being on her bike? What you going to do? Get her some water? You look like an idiot. She has turned you into the prince that now looks like an idiot. Last question, same question. If you knew, Meghan, that you did not want to be a princess in the UK when you married him, because you knew that. You knew from the beginning that you was not going to stay in the UK. And that's why you sent those invites to those celebrities so you could set it up. So now you're hooking up with Gwyneth and Cameron Diaz that you did not know before you met Harry. And now all of a sudden, it's you. Let's look at you. We've been looking at you since you've been over here. Vanity Fair, spotness, and all of this stuff. We've been fixated on her since she came over here from the Freedom Flight. And now all of a sudden, it's a clean slate for her. WME wants to do a clean slate. We're going to start this over, Meghan, and we're going to make you into this global icon. Nope. They're going to fake her way up to being an icon. She's going to pay her way up to being an icon. She's going to fake her way up to being an icon. Because if it ain't in here, then it won't show. So what we are seeing is the emptiness. And as you continue to try to create this brand, is why you married Harry. It was the key gold. Someone needs to do a movie. Someone needs to do a real documentary on how Meghan brought herself over here and is now creating a stupid brand off of racism, because that's her brand. The only thing I see with Meghan is that she called the royal family racist and she lied. And I'm sorry, that one sticks out with me the most because it is the most damaging thing that she's ever said, because it had consequences. And we can spend here all day talking about da 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 da. This woman, in the beginning, I'm branding myself. And I'm going to do it with you, Harry. And then she wants to tell us about this fake fairy tale that doesn't exist. Just the fairy tale that sucker never began. It was nothing in the middle, and it ain't at the end. Harry might have had a good month of honeymoon, and then it's been over for him ever since, because he's been in court. He's been leaving his family. He's been dogging out everybody. He's been nasty and mean to his family and his country, and has been trying to rub on her back to keep her happy. And now that he realized it's about her brand, he has stepped aside and said, "Okay, wife, do it. This is what you wanted to do in the beginning, was to create your brand. Here we go."